Hello, you're welcome to our YouTube channel. This is The Gives. We're glad to have you. If you are new, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification button. So today, for a while, I've been vlogging and sharing some happenings in our lives, but today we're taking a different route. What the channel entails, actually, if you really check the about of the channel, is both family, parenting, vlog, and all those kind of things, faith inclusive. So that's why today we want to teach, we want to educate, we want to bring to awareness of what is very important and key, in a family. So today, what we'll be talking about is an important topic, and most importantly, it will be beneficial to new couples, those who just started family, those who are planning. In fact, to everyone, you get at each level you take that which is beneficial to you, and that's why we're bringing this your way today. In every sphere of life, there are always challenges one will encounter. For new couples, there are challenges as well, from different backgrounds, from different ethnic groups, from different culture, from different society, and why today's topic is very, very important is especially for those with African background. If you're from Africa, I can even narrow it down most especially to Nigeria. If you're Nigerian, you understand the pressure that comes with the fact that now you are wedded, but the next thing families and friends want to see, whether they mean it well or not, is you having children. So that's why today we'll be speaking on how to get pregnant, how to become pregnant. So many people have tried several ways. So many people have put in their best, tried several efforts, gone to different places, counsel and all. They are not bad, but there are things you should pay attention to, in order not to overstress yourself. So some have even termed themselves to be infertile. You just give yourself a name that you are not meant to give yourself. Who told you that you're infertile? Don't just, in fact, let me even start by defining that particular word, infertility, so maybe it will go a long way to help in today's teaching. So, infertility is said to be the inability of couple of reproductive age to achieve conception after regular sexual intercourse of a span or space of 1 year. So, you have to pay attention to the word couple of reproductive age. You have to pay attention to the word regular. So, what do we mean by the word regular in this case now? Is when you are sure you've been having sex for 2 to 3 times at least in a week, then to the space of 1 year, then that you now begin to say, okay, this person is infertile. So only after 1 year. Not that you just got married, or 1 month, 2 months, you already say, I'm infertile, this one, that one, or this. No, you don't turn it that way. There are things you should know. There are things, prerequisites that is meant to meet before we even talk about conception. Of course, I want to start going to primary infertility and secondary infertility. So let's leave that for another day. My main focus today is how to get, especially for young people, how to become pregnant, how to get your partner pregnant. So let me spare you the vocabularies and the long talk and go straight to the point. I've put some things down which permit me to use my phone. I've jotted some things so that I will be on guard, so that we'll be on track still. And there are important points I've noted down. Of course, there are other ones, but these ones are very, very important. That if you are able to go through or meet this criteria, believe me, conception is on the way coming. 1, Remember that you are now building a new family. So you are now in a new home. You are not where you used to be again. So you are with your husband, you are with your wife. Both of you are trying to build a new home. If you have this mentality, remember, even the scripture says it very, very clearly, that now a man shall leave his father and his mother and shall cleave to his wife, and both shall become one flesh. So you know that you are now going to become one with some other person. So every reasoning about conception, about getting pregnant, when and how, should be between both of you, and not listening to the extended family or external family or friends around you. I remember after we got married, and somebody just asked me, I'm telling you, this is just 2 weeks after, is your wife pregnant? Believe me, it didn't take me long. Just after that conversation, first of all, the response I even gave, he knew he shouldn't have asked me that question. I said, are you the one that got her pregnant? We just finished wedding for Christ's sake. You shouldn't ask me that kind of question. I stopped communicating with this person for that moment because I don't want undue pressure. I don't want such. So know that you are now trying to build a new family. Don't bring external influence at this young stage of the marriage to avoid trying to put yourself under undue pressure. That is number one factor to consider. Number two, which is also related to the first point I just mentioned, avoid stress. Because stress can lead to hormonal imbalance. Of course, when a woman has hormonal imbalance, it's difficult for conception to take place. See, as little and as simple as these things may sound, these are the things that has kept many from becoming pregnant all this while. Not that there's something else or spiritual or something like that. No, these are basics everyone should know. But do you know the fact? Everyone neglects the basics and go to stronger things and start casting and buying and no. Let's face the fact. You don't want stress. Reduce stress. Remember, when I said external influence the first time, when you allow influence from outside, from family, from friends, those alone are stress. It can cost you a lot, and you can't be in the right state to conceive at that time. Number three, here I said psychology. You see, a woman needs to be psychologically ready for conception. This is also tied to the hormonal imbalance I've made mention of. This is not, we're not talking about growth here, we're not talking about dog. Is that anytime you want buy, you just conceive? No, we're dealing with human beings. If you're psychological imbalance, still, conception won't take place. One saying this is, many tend to rush the process. You just got married. Both of you just arrived. In fact, you probably finish honeymoon. Just because somebody has said during your wedding, or somebody just made a joke, or someone is saying, I know in 9 months' time, I will come for Muga, I'll come for babysitting, I'll come, rejoice with you, I'll come for Thanksgiving. Those words are good. When they say it, you accept it and just nod your head down and move ahead. That does not mean now that even right from after wedding, you are not trying hard. You are not trying hard. You must conceive, after 1 month, you are praying unnecessary prayer. All these things will reduce you stress and reduce unnecessary prayer. It's not everything actually you pray about. It's not everything that's due for prayer even. There are things that come naturally if you follow the due process. So psychology plays a good. Number 4. This one pertains even to men and women alike. Understand the woman's menstrual flow. Understand the woman's menstrual flow. You see, in as much as you are blaming the woman, it happens sometimes. The men begin to blame the woman. You not conceive this, that. No, these are two-way things. Let you understand her own menstrual flow. The man as well should know the wife's menstrual flow. Why is it important? It helps you know the most fertile period in a woman's cycle. You can they've told you to always have regular intercourse, like we saw what it means to have regular intercourse 2 to 3 times a week. Yes, which is good, but then how do you do it? It can be after the first 5 days of the menstrual flow when it began, and you think that's the most fertile period. It doesn't work that way. With time, I should be able to explain to us in a human cycle and the fertile period and unfertile period. The most fertile period, and it will help you to really know what you are doing and what you should be doing and what you should be looking at for and what you should be calculating. Remember, all this I'm explaining are basic natural method we should know, human beings should know, new couples should know about conception. And if you do it, believe me, the problem is already solved. Not even half solved, it's already solved. So nothing stops you from knowing your wife's menstrual. Don't say it's a woman. No. Now it has involved you. That's why you people are together now as a family. So what concerns her concerns you. What concerns him concerns you also. Please permit me to say at this particular point, both partners really know that they are fertile. Both the man, based on tests, doesn't have problem, with the sperm. The woman also doesn't have problem whatsoever with conception and all. So I want to believe all those parts have been ruled out. Several tests have been conducted. That you get to this level now that you are seeking it so hard. So that is where this part really plays a role. Number 5, in as much as this might sound funny, but sex position matters. You can't be really trying to conceive, or you want your wife to conceive. You should pay attention also to the sex position. In as much as you want to explore the pleasure and everything, which is good. But if it has come to this stage where you really want her to conceive, now you should consider using the missionary's position, because now you don't want one that you are ejaculating and you're not ejaculating deep. 2, you don't want it to be that it will not be able to move upwards to the uterus. So you want to ejaculate to be somewhere close to the cervical canal. So you don't want to be away, far away, so as to help or aid movement. So the position matters. There are times to explore positions, to enjoy different positions, but this time, just maintain this particular position for the main and for the sole purpose of what you are looking for. I just want to hope, I'm carrying everyone along to this stage now. Another thing we will have to consider is you have to really give it time. So the next point is that you have to give it time. There's always sowing and there's harvesting. So when you've done your work, you have to give it time. You can't have sex today and tomorrow you already expect a baby. You can't have sex today and tomorrow you already expect the conception. That's why I said I'll try to make a video on the fertile period and on menstrual cycle, ovulation and all. You will not know how long it will take after the ovulation, when fertilization takes place, on how long it takes for you to get to know that this woman has conceived. Talking about missed period and the rest of them. So you have to give it time. That is on one angle. On the other angle, you have to also give it time after marriage. Give time. Nobody is pressurizing you. Know that this is a family, new family you are building. And believe me, this will go a long way to help. On this particular topic, I will still come your way again. But for now, I want to leave it here. Why? If there's any question, please do well to leave the question. We'll speak on that particular topic. Hope we'll throw more light. I hope this one has helped you to really understand what you should do at basic level. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. We'll come your way again. Bye.